And I'm Jolene, and we're your hosts for the Dover Daily, the only reliable news source for Dover-related news.
We have a lot of stories for this week, so let's head into it.
As you have probably heard, last week on March 16th, there was a deadly shooting in Atlanta, Georgia.
If this is your first time hearing about this tragic incident, here's Brenda with some more information.
Last week, on March 16th, 3 shootings occurred in the metropolitan area of Atlanta, Georgia, specifically in a combination of spas and massage parlors. 21-year-old Robert Aaron Long has been identified as the only suspect and currently faces 4 counts of murder and 1 aggravated assault in Cherokee County and 4 counts of murder in Midtown Atlanta. After being pulled over and brought to the police station, Long confessed that night to being responsible for the shootings, as well as having planned on driving to Florida to continue his attacks. 7 out of 8 of his victims were women, and 6 were of Korean or Chinese descent. Local law enforcement claims that there is yet to be enough evidence revealed to support convicting him of a federal hate crime. However, nothing is off the table as they insist that the investigation is still ongoing. Among the victims were Soon Chung Park, Sun Cha Kim, Xiao Ji Tan, Yang A Yue, Dae Yo Feng, Delana Ashley Yoon, Paul Andrew Mitchells, and Hyun Jung Grant. In Grant's case, South Korean single mother of 2 boys, almost $3 million has already been raised after only 1 week, in order to aid them in pursuing the futures they had hoped for in this country. Randy Park, the older of the 2 boys, says, "I can't help but feel selfish for all this attention that this has garnered. My mother can rest easy knowing that I have the support of the world with me."
Thanks, Brenda. It's an absolute shame that events like these are still taking place in 2021. Nevertheless, so glad that we have you here to keep us informed.
Speaking of staying informed, towards the beginning of the school year, SEM administration and students started a Young Voices Club as a safe space for advocacy. Have you heard about it?
I've seen pictures about it on the DHS Instagram page, but I don't really know what it's about.
Luckily for you, Liv did a bit of research to find out more about this club.
Let's hear it, Liv.
Young Voices is a new club offered to high school students. I spoke to the president of the club, Dorian Lazara, and she said the purpose of the club is to spread awareness for modern-day issues like racism and homophobia in our society and in our community by talking about them and holding events to speak on the issues. She also said that they basically talk about on each month. So, for example, she mentioned that since April's coming up, they'll be talking about autism and other mental health issues since it's Autism Awareness Month. I also spoke to Austin Tracy, the vice president, about the Young Voices Instagram, and this is what he had to say.
The Young Voices Instagram is the main method for the club to reach out to students in the high school and let them know what the club is working on. Each month, the club decides on one theme as the main topic of discussion. We've talked about Black History Month in February and Women's History Month in March. On the Instagram, we post key figures that correlate to the theme to help honor the people and educate people who view the page. The Instagram page also helps offer resources for people dealing with mental health issues to try and help them whenever they need it.
Make sure to follow the Young Voices Instagram at Young Voices DHS, and thank you to Austin and Dorian for the information about Young Voices. They meet every Monday at 3 o'clock, and if you're interested in joining, DM them on Instagram or email Ms. Packrat at tracy.packrat@doverschools.org, and she'll add you to the Google Classroom.
Thanks, Liv. It's great to see Dover progressing. I've been looking at the DHS Instagram page recently, and I've been seeing something about lucky ducks.
Yes, by our guest host. Meet Grace's duck, Captain Lucky. Let's hope that they're lucky.
Those are some beautiful ducks. Dover is using the Lucky Ducks as a fundraiser for a family in need. Here's some more information about that.
Hi Dover, as you've probably seen for the last couple of weeks, Dover has been doing a fundraiser involving lucky ducks. These are my 3 ducks, and I plan on getting a 4th one when we get back from spring break. You might be wondering, where's all this money going? Well, I talked to Ms. Krieger, and she said that all of the money will be going to a family in the Dover High School community that is in need currently. All of the money will be going to Shannon Druckryer, who is senior Andrew Blades and DHS alumni Allie Blades' mother. She was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Student Council bought the ducks with their own money to ensure that they aren't being reimbursed and to also make sure that most of the money will be going straight to the family. A small amount of the money will also be going towards the Mr. and Mrs. Dover competition. There are currently 9 acts signed up for that. So far, the fundraiser has raised $525 with an ultimate goal of $800. The fundraiser was supposed to end today, but since we were remote this week, it has been pushed back to April 8th and 9th, and there will be numbers drawn every half hour on those 2 days. Since we have an extra week, this means that you can go buy more ducks. They are $2 for one and $5 for three if you want to have three like I have. And if you don't want to get a duck, Miss Krieger will also be taking donations for to go towards the incentives. I hope your ducks are lucky. I hope your ducks were lucky, and I hope that you had fun with all of the prizes we were able to get.
One of the prizes that I was most excited for was Mr. Hicks and Miss Krieger getting Bean Boozled. I wonder how they felt while it was happening and what the experience was like.
Our very own Grace had that same question. Let's hear it, Grace.
This Wednesday, Miss Krieger and Mr. Hicks agreed to be Bean Boozled. Here is their reactions before, during, and after this event. Yeah, you good? So I'm here with Mr. Hicks, and it is Tuesday, March 23rd. It's the day before the Bean Boozling.
Yay.
So what do you have to say before?
Oh, so I didn't know what it was, and I was told that it's something I'll never forget. So I looked it up, and this is going to be awful, because there's some flavors that I didn't think were imaginable to put into a jelly bean. One of them was stink bug. I'm really not looking forward to a stink bug flavored jelly bean. And the other one was sink water, dirty sink water or something. Yeah. Why? I mean, I don't know, why would you put that flavor in a jelly bean? But I think it's going to be funny because it's me doing it. I might get sick, but I also think it's going to be even better because now Miss Krieger's doing it as well, too, I've heard.
Yes.
I've heard we've reached that milestone. So it should be fun. I think it's going to be fun, I think it's going to be gross, and I think it's going to be a good laugh for a lot of the kids.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Welcome back to Dover Daily.
We are here, ready to be Bean Boozled. You have raised, up to this point, $525, Dover. We are very, very proud of you. So today, Mr. Hicks and I will be eating disgusting flavored jelly beans.
We have a guest spinner.
Hello,
That's
hello,
right.
Dover.
She'll
Mr.
be-
Hatt is with us.
She'll be spinning this spinner for us, and we have some awesome flavors like
Rotten eggs.
Tutti Frutti and then Stinky Socks. Birthday cake or dirty dishwasher, we don't know. We're going to get. All right.
So here we go.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Who's going first?
Oh, hold on a second. I gotta first take my mask off,
Oh.
but we also have a puke bucket ready just in case.
Okay.
So we're ready to go. Okay. All right.
All right.
You do the honors.
Okay,
Mr. Hicks?
I'm first. Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
That didn't count.
What do we got here?
Of course.
Birth-
The one I didn't want to get the first time. That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
Birthday cake or dirty dishwater?
Let's
It
see.
looks like it has some colored.
Okay.
It's like that one.
You
Yeah.
think? You think?
Yeah,
It's
This
the
one right here?
Yep. That one.
You're doing it too?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, I got birthday cake.
I did not. I did not. This is god awful.
Get through it. Get through it. You can do it.
Oh my god.
Mine's delicious.
No, it is not.
It tastes like those confetti cupcakes.
It tastes rotten food.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
now we drink
okay,
water.
okay.
Drink
okay.
the water.
Oh, it's still there.
Cleanse the palate. Cleanse the palate.
Okay, here we go.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We're just going right for it. Okay, we're going right. Okay,
Sure, I got birthday cake. I'm good to go.
okay. Oh no.
Coconut or
That is milk.
Ooh, spoiled milk.
spoiled milk.
This is a pure white. Ooh, is that
Yeah.
like no little speckles
There's
in
no
it, right?
speckles.
Uh-uh.
So there's one.
There's one.
You gave me
Oh
the
my
rotten one.
god.
Right?
Oh my god.
Hold on, my fingers are
Cheers.
I'm just gonna get the bucket ready because this isn't gonna be good.
Oh, this is really disgusting.
Oh!
Oh.
I got spoiled milk.
Yep.
Oh, I got spoiled milk.
Oh, it's bad.
I don't know if I can.
I don't know if I
finish
can finish this one. No.
this.
Got it. It's fine.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I I think I need a tap out.
You know what?
You want in?
That
You
tastes
want-
like the milks that are left out on
Oh,
the
It
desk
still
in the hallway.
it lingers. It lingers. It lingers.
Spin again. Spin again. I hear this.
Ready? Okay. All right.
That was so gross.
Oh, that was bad.
Let's see what we got here, kids.
Oh.
Ooh, that's right in the middle.
Oh no,
I'll
no.
spin again. I'll spin again. It's right in the middle.
Okay. Thank God. Oh,
This is a terrible game.
no, we came back on that one again. I don't want. All right, no, we gotta do it. We
Gotta
gotta
do it again. It's like it's hard to.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
Oh, no.
No.
Strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
I'm 0 for 2 right now. I mean, sure.
All right, what does it look like? All right, it has like little pink
This?
speckles.
Oh my God, my breath smells so bad.
This one. Yep, it's this one.
I can smell my own breath. It's the clearer one, right?
I don't know. What else?
Because there's one that's like
Yeah, this
that.
one has like a little bit of white in it. Steve, I can't.
Oh.
It's this one.
They both look the same. It could be barf or dead fish at this point.
Good
Okay.
luck, guys.
We're going for this one?
Good luck, guys. Yep.
Cheers.
Man, I'm so
Ready, set, go. I'm over
You're
3.
okay.
I am over 3, baby. This is. Oh my God.
What is that one?
Is it barf? Dead fish. It's dead fish. Yes, dead fish.
I don't know if I can.
Mine's peach.
You're so lucky. Are we done? Are we done?
Nice.
Because this is really disgusting.
One more.
One more?
Best out of
One
5.
more.
No, I already lost.
Alright, one more.
Okay, one more. Wait, he needs a moment. Mr. Hicks needs a moment.
Why?
That was dead fish, and that was really tastes like disgusting. The smell of dead fish. Was that like a smaced?
Okay.
Smells like the taste? Smaced?
Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
All right, we have Tutti Frutti or Stinky Socks.
I'm making.
Tutti Frutti, Stinky Socks. It has like the
Come on,
more
give me
blue
one
speckles,
win, please.
the more.
More. This is like a white one with speckles in it.
No, it was on this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Tutti Frutti.
oh.
I
Is it
picked
that
this
one?
one.
Is this one right here?
Yeah, with the. Go for it. Tutti Frutti. Rooting you on, Mr. Hicks. Tutti Frutti.
I like to let you go first. I feel like it gives me
Is it
good
Tutti Frutti? Or is
no.
it
No.
Stinky Socks?
Why does it take a second to sink in? Oh! I thought this one wasn't going to be so bad. This is awful. Oh!
Tutti Frutti!
Come on. No. Do you know something? You're like, oh yeah, that one has an extra speckle. Give that one to him.
No, yours had a lot of color to it. I feel like it was a ploy to get you to choose it.
This is.
Alright, last one.
Last
one.
He lost.
I lost this game.
This poor man. Last one. What do we have here?
Ugh. No, I already did that one.
Peach
I
or
already
barf?
did I already get barf? Oh,
Peach
ooh.
or barf?
My stomach's not feeling too good right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We may. We will definitely need peach or barf.
I'm gonna go with.
Why don't you pick Mr. Hicks?
Is that mine? Okay. Because you picked mine every single time so far.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, ready, set, go. Peach! Yeah! Come on.
That means mine's
Miss
barf.
Krieger. Miss Krieger.
Oh, that tastes so good. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here we go.
I cannot eat that. I'm done. I'm done.
All right, hey, way to go. Thanks for buying all those ducks. Until next time.
This was so worth it, guys.
Adios.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mr. Hicks and Miss Krieger, for agreeing to this painful event.
Awesome! Remind me to never get bamboozled. Ever. Isn't next week spring break? I was so excited, but I still have a lot of work to do for college.
Luckily for you, the school is having college representative meetings after spring break. Let's hear it, Haiti.
There are upcoming college representatives visiting here in Dover. These calls usually occur on Google Meet or on Zoom conferences. There you can ask any questions you may have and the advisors will give you more information. On April 8th after spring break, Western New England University will be virtually meeting at 1:30. You can sign up for this event by going to the Dover School's website and clicking on the event to sign up. You can also look for any other college representatives and speak to them by going to the Dover School's website. Make sure to sign up.
Awesome. Thanks, Haiti. I'll make sure to look into it and maybe sign up for a few.
It's so weird knowing that we're seniors. It still feels like I'm a freshman.
I feel the same way. I wonder how some seniors athletes are coping with their last season as the Dover Dragon coming to an end.
Me too. I believe Lily had that same thought.
Here's Lily with an interview from a senior athlete.
This week, I wanted to sit down with a senior athlete, Melanie Vasquez-Ponce, and talk about her passion for cheer, where her drive comes from, and some advice she can give to younger athletes. So here's what she had to say about that.
What is your favorite part about giving cheer?
Well, I think it's the fact that we never know what we're going to do that day. There's always a new stunt, always new choreography, so it's always an adventure, and you just have to wait and see and practice.
I love that positive attitude you have. Where does your drive come from? What makes you passionate about doing cheer?
So I have a dance background, so I decided to join cheer because I knew that there was some choreography in between. And when I did it for sophomore year, I really enjoyed it, so I continued on. And then I started falling in love with stunting, and then the girls that were on the team, so I guess it's just where my passions are.
What is some advice you can give to younger athletes?
Well, to obviously not give up on your sport. I actually personally went through all of the sports that you could possibly go through in the school until I found the perfect one. So it's just you always have to find your passion for it.
I love that. All right. Thank you.
Wow, I appreciate it, Lily.
I also interviewed a senior athlete from the cheer team this week to ask about an upcoming competition that we will be having.
Let's hear it then.
Today I spoke with Dover senior and captain of the cheer team, Lillian Chapman, about leading a team in the midst of a global pandemic, as well as our upcoming competition. Here's what Lily had to say.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Shirai.
So I would love to ask you a couple of questions about cheer, if you don't mind.
Yes.
How do you find yourself working around COVID and everything like that during practices?
I definitely, it's definitely hard with the mask and stuff, but I've been just trying to breathe calmer, take deeper breaths as I go along when we do the routines. I've always had trouble breathing, and I breathe very heavily. I've always had trouble with that, but now I focus more on just keeping myself calm, taking deeper breaths, and just having a mask break whenever everyone is away or just stepping outside for a minute.
Some great advice. Now, how do you feel like the definition of the leadership role has changed with COVID?
It has definitely changed a lot. You have to be a much bigger leader now. You have to make sure your team is staying safe and following the COVID precautions while also motivating your team. This is a very rough time, so you have to be very motivational and just make sure that your team is still having fun.
Okay, and our last question for today, competition coming up. What's the move with that?
I am very excited for the competition. It is our first and only competition of the year, and this is a very special competition to me because it is our last competition. But I'm feeling great about it. Taking home that win. We already have our routine planned out, and it's going great. We're going to go strong.
Thank you so much for taking home that first place win. Thank you, Miss Lily.
Thanks, Lily. People truly underestimate the hard work us cheerleaders put into having a successful season. Good luck with the competition.
Speaking of senior athletes, here's Emily with some information about senior athlete shoutouts.
The Dover Athletic Boosters have been recognizing senior athletes throughout the past couple weeks. We want to also share them with you. First up, we have Zach Macchio. He's played soccer throughout his years at Dover, and his favorite goal is don't let your alarm clock be the only reason you wake up. His most favorite Dragon athlete memory is going to sectionals for soccer. After graduation, he plans to be a pre-med student. Congratulations, Zach. We wish you the best in all you do beyond Dover. Remember, if you're a senior athlete, make sure to answer the questions that include the sports you have played as a Dragon, your favorite quote, your plans after graduation, and your favorite high school sports memory. Email your answers to the email down below to be recognized on the Dover Athletic Boosters Facebook page, the Instagram, and the Dover Daily.
Thank you, Emily. In honor of our seniors being a trending topic this week, I wonder what's been going on with Mr. and Mrs. Dover preparations.
As have I. Our performing acts for the Mr. and Mrs. Dover competition have been working hard to put on a good show this year despite COVID restrictions.
Here's Anna providing us an interview with Dover's favorite couple and competitors for the Mr. and Mrs. Dover crown, Natalia and Sam.
Take it away, Anna.
Just recently, I had the opportunity of sitting down with and interviewing two of the Mr./Mrs. Dover contest competitors, and here's how it went.
Hi, I'm here with seniors Natalia Merchant and Sam Daly, who will both be competing in the Mr./Mrs. Dover contest this year. For starters, guys, what will your title be for the competition, and what will the talent you'll be presenting?
So I'm going to be Mr. Know-It-All, and my talent is going to be history trivia.
Very fitting, Sam. And you, Natalia?
I'm gonna be Miss Artsy, and my talent's gonna be painting.
Very nice. So how long do you guys plan on preparing for the competition? This intense competition, by the way.
Not at all.
Not at all? You're just gonna wing it?
Hell yeah.
Alright. Once again, that's a very Sam thing to do.
I've already started practicing.
See? This is who we want to win the competition. And finally, how do you feel about them letting girls do it this year?
I think it's really fun. I always wanted to do it. I think it's a good change.
And you, Sam, how do you feel about your girlfriend competing this year?
I think it's cool. I mean, like, in years past, they would have, like, females present, you know, like, they would sing or whatever the case is, so why not just make it a competition?
Exactly. Alright, guys, thank you so much.
Wow, exciting, right? Be sure to tune into the Dover Daily weekly to get updates on the Mr./Mrs. Dover competition.
Thank you, Anna, Natalia, and Sam.
I can say for sure that I am glad that I am not competing in a competition this year.
The competition sure does seem tough, but I'm sure we'll be entertained no matter who wins.
Have you been keeping up with the class of 2021 classroom?
Honestly, with all that's been going on recently, I don't think I have.
Well, they have been posting surveys for us seniors to fill out in order to get our input on how we want to end our time here at Dover.
Here's Lizzie with that information.
Seniors, make sure to fill out the Senior Exit Survey on the Class of 2021 Counseling Corner Google Classroom. All seniors must complete the survey prior to May 1st. Here's Ms. Riley with some more information.
Seniors, it's time for you to do your Senior Exit Survey. This tells us at the end of the year where to send your final transcript. The other thing it tells us is any majors that you're planning to continue in college or in the workforce. This helps us when we award when scholarships are awarded by outside agencies at the end of the school year at graduation. Sometimes they want specific majors only for their scholarships. So make sure you turn it in as soon as possible, please. Also, the last question on there is, are you interested in coming back to speak to next year's seniors? If you're not sure, put maybe. I only contact the people that say yes and maybe. The no's I don't contact at all. You may change your mind a year from now and feel like coming back to talk to next year's class. All right? Thanks.
Thank you, Lizzie. I sure won't be ignoring the Class of 2021 classroom anymore.
So many changes. It's been hard to keep up.
Well, that's what they have us for and the rest of the Dover Daily crew.
You're right about that. It would be cool if we could see the reactions to the news we announce.
Molly had that same thought, which is why she has a new potential segment for the Dover Daily, A Student in the Halls.
Let's find out what our very own students here at Dover have to say about our new updates.
As most of you know, Dover will be going back to school 4 days a week. Let's go see how Ryan Chanterico feels about this.
How do you feel about going to school 4 days a week?
I think it's going to change. Obviously, not we're going to be on board with it, but that just comes with the territory.
What do you think are going to be the benefits of going to school 4 days a week?
I think it's going to get a lot of people more motivated to get out of the house and get away from this whole quarantine thing and just basically move things back to normal.
What do you think are going to be the drawbacks of it?
I think a lot of people are going to butt heads whether or not they're going to come back to school or if online learning is an option.
Thank you, Ryan, for your feedback. I also had the privilege of interviewing Ryan Cairns, who said it would be good to bring everybody back because learning in person is easier rather than remote. He believes the only drawback would not everybody want to go back to school to cause potential problems. Thank you to both Ryans. I know it's definitely going to be a struggle waking up early, but hopefully it goes smoothly.
Thank you so much, Molly. This seemed like it's going to be my favorite segment of the Dover Daily.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't make any quick decisions yet.
Why not?
Well, we have another potential segment to announce.
Let's hear it.
Sometimes we all just need a little music to get us up and motivated for the day, which is why Tim had the brilliant idea of creating a collaborative Dover Daily playlist.
Whoa, that sounds like an awesome idea. Let's hear it, Tim.
Thanks, guys. So I wanted to start a new trend in Dover of a weekly updated collaborative playlist. This week's theme for songs to add is Equinox. So what that means is you can add a song that reminds you of a great time of change in your life, or a song that reminds you of the new spring season. I can't wait to see what you add. You can ask any Dover person for the link for the playlist. Thanks.
Thank you, Tim. I can't wait to sit back and listen to a playlist that represents our student body.
Well, that's all the news we have for you this week.
Catch you on the...
Wait! I didn't forget this time.
Oh yeah, it's time for the...
Meme of the Week! Since I failed at my one task and didn't provide a meme for you all last week, we have 2 memes for you today.
Here they are.
I'm sure we can all relate to Candace Flynn here, whenever we have to sign in for remote classes.
Honestly, that's a mood even when we're in person.
Facts.
As for the second meme, well, poggers a mangus.
That's all we have for you this week, Dover.
We may not be seeing you next week, but that won't stop us from seeing you on the
Flippity Flip! Dun, dun, dun.
Grace, what do you want to ask us?
Okay, so we are one day after the Bean Boozling. How do you guys feel?
Have you seen the video?
Yes, I've seen the video.
Oh, it's live now?
No, Zangerly sent it to me.
Oh, so he's okay. Yeah.
How do you think we're feeling, Grace?
Not good.
Grace, that was awful. That was awful. It was so bad.
It was pretty disgusting.
How do you make those little tiny beans taste exactly like the description that it's supposed to be? That's awful.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I've played it before too. It's absolutely disgusting.
It's awful.
Like I played like one round and I was like, nope, I'm out.
You did one round, Grace?
I did one round and I was like, no, not happening.
That's the average number of rounds that everyone should do.
You're welcome. I kept getting the good ones, so I was like, sure, let's do another round. Let's do another round. Mr. Hicks was not feeling it.
Mm-mm.
You know what got me? Which one got me bad was milk.
Yes.
Really stuck, like right in your teeth. But yeah, but it was fun. It was cool. It was different. You know, it was exciting because you didn't know what you were gonna get. But I kind of wish I had a little bit different outcome for the first 4. But it was good. I'm glad the kids, I'm glad all the students raised a lot of money for this fundraiser. So that's what it's all about,
Yes. Okay, so would you guys ever do this again? If you feel like you had to?
I would do it if it was for. I don't think I'd ever do this just for fun.
So, I would do it again if it was for a very similar thing, but I wouldn't do it for fun. Like,
Okay.
hey, friends, come on over, let's play this game. No thanks. It was really disgusting.
Yeah.
We are actually in the process of getting Miss Diorio to film a commercial for the Mr. and Miss Dover, Mr. and Miss Dover. And she said she doesn't want to do it. However, she would do it if me and Miss Craig Krieger did a couple more rounds of those jelly beans. So that's what
Oh my god.
I would do it just to make her do the commercial.
I think so. So there you go. Great answer.
So we might get another Bean Boozling.
It's in commercial.
It's happening. We're being manipulated.
Just every time. That's like the bribe.
It is going to be the bride. I said I think Mr. Hicks and I should have our own morning show.
We were pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
We were pretty good. I mean, we were like,
There was no rehearsing. We just went right through.
Yes, very good at improvising.
His camera work was like spot on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You did a good job.
Alright. And is there any other additional comments you want to make?
I would love to be able to pick one student for each grade level to be boozled.
Ooh.
I would love, like, that would be a really good faculty incentive to donate too. Because there's a couple students that if I pick them, I would love to see them get fish or.
That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. And then watch, I'm gonna be the one who gets picked.
No, I have others in mind. I have others in mind. Don't worry, Grace.
More than one round this time, Grace.
That could be a Mr. or Miss Dover talent going through like rounds of Bean Boozled.
Without making
You can, it's impossible.
Okay. Well, then I think that is all we have.
Okay.
So thank you very much, and we will see this all on the Dover Daily.
Perfect. You guys are doing an awesome.
Yeah.